Welcome back. We're looking out for sky bandits. Somewhere around here. They were casing the joint a few nights ago, so it's just a wonder as to where they are. They've got to be around somewhere. Unless it's a diversion of some sort, that's entirely possible. It's got to be down here. It's the only other location I haven't checked, so... I don't see anyone. I don't know what kind of business those siblings could have here, but do you think they'll really show up? There's no guarantee, of course, but if Lloyd's information has any truth to it, my best guess is that they'll be here. However, if we move around too much, there's a possibility we'll be seen and they'll take off. Since the sky bandits are supposed to come from the road, it might be a good idea to watch the area. Right, so where should we watch from? We need a place where we can see the road without being noticed ourselves. A place like that would be ideal. Like, wouldn't our room be best? It's got windows. It's got windows. You can see out. Or here, like, see out this window. Like, which, like... They've got to be coming here. There we go. Hey, what's that? Well, there she is. Ah, looks like we're a little early, huh? Yeah, it seems that way. You know, if this were the middle of the day, could have gotten ourselves a bite to eat on the way. Quit talking nonsense. We're outlaws, remember? Let's hurry up and get moving. Oh, wait for me, Kyle. I should have known it'd be them. Looks like they're headed for the far pier. Wonder what they intend to do. Shall we take a look and find out? Let's try to get as close as we can without being noticed. See, that's what that little ledge is going to be for. So I was wondering what this place was for. It's like, feels like this is... No? Ah, but that would have been brilliant if this was... The entire purpose was to spy on them from there. I should have figured they wouldn't be here yet. It was coming exactly on time. I really hate those guys. Act like they're so superior, and to be honest, they're kind of scary. No doubt about that. They're quite the clandestine bunch. But there's not much we can do about it. This is an order from the Don. Oh, it is there. Cool. It didn't go all the way though, but, you know, it seems to be a good place. Yeah, we can hear every word they're saying too. Hey, Kyle. Don't you think Don's been acting a bit strangely recently? It's just not like him, if you ask me. You know, the whole hijacking of airliners thing? Well, I admit it was lucrative. Now we've got the army clamping down on us full scale. Not to mention those annoying bracers are now involved. And he's gone and taken hostages and demanded a ransom in return. No matter how I think about it, it seems like Don has gone way overboard this time. In the end, you'll always be just a girl. Deep down, you're just not cut out to run with the bad crowd. Excuse me? Okay, maybe not the best wording, but I meant it as a compliment. If things are getting too tough for you, you're always welcome to try salvaging a life back home. It shouldn't be too hard to get by as long as you don't set your sights too high. Although, admittedly, it's a bit colder than Liberl. Do you think you can just treat me like a kid and I'm not going to get angry? So go back to Leaves. I'd like to see you get by without me, what with your crap cooking and all, not to mention the laundry. Do you really want to go back to burnt toast and turning your underwear inside out? Okay, I see your point. And I really am sick of toast, burnt or otherwise. But anyway, think about what I said before it gets too late to back out. Now, getting back to what you said earlier. I do have to agree that Don has been acting pretty weird. Does he expect us to just keep fishing for ransom? We should take what we can get. I'd like to believe that Don is smart enough to see that. Don't you think he started acting strange about that time that guy showed up? That guy... It's the only thing I can think of as to why he started acting like this. Yeah, he was the one who introduced us to those other guys, too. Ouroboros. He might have even gotten Don to buy into his ideas. Maybe. Who's that guy in he? That's certainly a good question. Huh? What's that over there? That's what? Looks like whoever it was they were waiting for finally showed up. Okay. Looks like you made it. On time, as usual, huh? Could have come a little early for a change, or even late. Definitely not my type, that's for sure. Black-clad soldier. Isn't that the person we saw in the intro that did have an Ouroboros symbol behind them, the logo? Say what you will, but we're trained to be punctual. Now, if that displeases you, then let me offer my sincerest apology. Relax, I was just being sarcastic. Now I know you guys are definitely not the type I want to be around. Enough already, we don't have time for that. Now, how about we get down to business? To defeat the Hardens. Have there been any other developments since last time? Yes, in fact, Her Majesty has finally made a move. She intends to contribute the ransom from her own assets. Seriously? Going to get paid out of the Queen's own pocket? Guess we're pretty close to getting the money then, right? How about the Royal Army? Is there any indication that they've figured out where our hideout is? Not yet, but it's only a matter of time until they do. We've received reports that members of the Bracer Guild are on the move as well. At any rate, on the morning of the payoff, you'll need to leave your hideout behind. Yeah, no problem there. Just happened to run into the temporary shelter by chance. Don shouldn't have any regrets about it either. There are way too many suspicious types involved in this. What do you want to do, Shara? Should we just storm in, shoot them all, let Adio sort them out? I've got a much better idea. A better idea than kill them? These two siblings appearing here means that the Sky Bandit's airship just parked somewhere nearby. There's not much we could do if they got away again. So how about we try taking that out first? I see. Take away their means of escape, right? I'm down for that. How about you, Joshua? Triple dot. Joshua? Oh, right. Take out the airship first, right? Yeah, I think it's a good idea, too. So we got the guy over there who's clearly from Ouroboros due to the intro. And the fact Joshua here seems to be reacting to that fact. We'll let the theories simmer in my head for a while. What's wrong? Your face looks really tense all of a sudden. It's nothing. I'm sure it's just my mind playing tricks on me. We don't have much time. I'm wondering if, I can't let the theories simmer, but, just initial thoughts. And basically, I'm wondering if Ouroboros had something to do with Hamel and he recognizes his face or something like that. We'll just keep it on the back burner for now, in the back of my mind. We'll keep an eye, a close eye on Joshua's dialogue and stuff, and just try and piece stuff together here. We don't have much time. We've got to get out onto the road and start looking for that airship before they finish their meeting. I want to see what happens if we try and go down there. We need to find the airship first. Let's head up the road and start searching for it. Okay. Let's try. Party took to the road in search of the location of the airship. And I was going to check the tower. So, they parked in front of the Amberl Tower, huh? This is definitely the perfect place to land since it's off the main road. What do you want to do, Shara? Should we subdue them? That's one way to go about things. There's more than double their number since the last time we encountered them. Don't worry. If we were twice as many guys, they're no match for us. So how about we take them all on at once? I don't know if that's the best way to go about things. Sorry to keep you all waiting. But, Ollie, keep it down or they're going to hear you. Well, isn't this a surprise? Can't believe you're standing here after the state you were in before. Your tolerance is impressive. Who do you think you're talking to? Rather than miss a minute of your fair company, I dutifully puked my guts up and dumped a bucket of cold water over my head. Voila, I was good to go. I don't know about that. I think I hear your liver screaming somewhere in there. That's some serious tenacity. Come on, I couldn't let you enjoy all the fun yourselves, right? I had just come out of the inn when I saw you guys hit the road, so I came running from behind to catch up with you. I guess I went a little too easy on you. Maybe I should have had you down all the brandy at once. You have put me to sleep for good if you'd done that, Sheila. But anyway, fighting the sky bandits here would lack finesse, don't you think? I don't think that's the issue here. No, I'm serious. Even if you subdue them all and manage to arrest the two siblings, there's still a chance they won't tell you where their hideout is. And they might even use the hostages as leverage to demand their release. Now, there's a risk involved with whatever course of action we take. Or do you have a good plan of how we can avoid taking such a risk? Boy, do I ever. Listen up, everyone. We're going to beat them up, steal their uniforms. Okay. But if you blow in my ear, I'm seriously going to punch your lights out. Kyle, Josette, it's good to see you made it back. I didn't think you'd be gone so long. So, talks took longer than expected, huh? Yeah, but we're nearing an end with our negotiations. We also managed to get a great deal of information about what's going on with the Royal Army. So what you're saying is, yep, we're all getting the ransom money within a few days. We'll finally be one step closer to making our dream a reality. We did it! Sweet! Cool it down, guys. It's a little too early to get excited. At the moment, we need to get back to the hideout and report to Dawn. Alright, everyone. Pack up and let's get out of here. Roger that, roger that, roger that, roger that, roger that, roger that. It's weird they didn't say it all at once, but... The temperature outside is 69.8 degrees with 15% humidity. Jeez, that's really hot. Assuming you mean Fahrenheit. That's the point. Do they have a different measurement system for temperature in this world? Because they have it for, like, distance. So how about temperature? There is a southwest wind blowing at a speed of 12 arch. See, there you go. So it's like, I don't remember mention of a temperature system that's different. There are no orbital reactions in the surrounding area. Looks like the army isn't patrolling here. Activate the orbital engine and begin transmitting orbital energy to each section of the airship. Aye, sir. Orbital engine activated. Transmission of orbital energy to all sections underway. Orbital floater started. Orbital driver started. Stabilizers all green. Alright. Lift off. Aye, aye, sir. Oh, the lights came on. So where are they? In the hold? Set the drive rate to 40% and maintain cruising speed. However, make sure that we can switch to battle speed at any time. Aye, sir. Looks like we'll make it back before morning. Yeah, I'm ready for some serious shut-eye myself, but I've got to report to the Dawn first. Huh? Did you just hear something? No, I didn't hear anything. That's odd. I could have sworn it came from below deck. I was expecting to just have like the noise be like, doof, 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 ah! Like, what was that? I'll go check it out. Doof, 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 ah! And then, like I said, swap uniforms. Maybe it's just a mouse or something. I'll have to clean up the place when I can find some free time. I'm gonna be like, God damn it, Oliver! Olivier, whatever you want to call yourself. Ah, it's the fuck guy. Yeah. That little bit in the wall. I see. Boy, am I tired. Ever since we came here, my night and day have been completely reversed. We just got to tough things out a little longer and then we can say goodbye to this horrible life. With Don as our leader, we can't go wrong. Don't you think Don's been acting a little strange lately? He's kind of scary to talk to these days. How about you knock that crap off? If Kyle or Josette heard you talking like that, they'd beat you upside the head. But it's just that I'm sure you're just tired from your lack of sleep. Let's hurry and finish up here and get some rest. You're welcome to take a rest now if you'd like. I got a pole. Ah, you're those. You're too late. Lovely. Do 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 do. I mean, yeah. Okay, see lightning. No. Diamond dust. Din 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 din. Diamond dust. Let's see what we get. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, there we go then. Ooh, Jesus. Felt that. Alright, normal attacks maybe? Seems okay. Good.
Seems you came up short.
Poison! Phew. Looks like we were able to get in here without any trouble. I'm amazed that this little plan actually worked. Guess we have you to thank this time. But seriously, I was getting pretty nervous. Wasn't sure what we were going to do if we got caught stowing away. Well, and even if we were discovered, we just have to take control of the airship. And we wouldn't have an advantage fighting against this lot in those tight quarters. Superior numbers mean nothing without space to maneuver in. But if yeah? So you thought that far ahead? Taking all of these factors into account, huh? Not in a million years. You were kidding? I simply thought it would be fun to infiltrate an enemy base. I think we would have been better off if you said nothing at all. Give the poor guy a break. At least we were able to get in here without incident. Anyway, looks like somewhere in the Liberl Valley. The Liberl Valley? Like the one on the border of Bose and Roland. Exactly. And that explains why it's so misty outside. I thought that was, I thought she was being like, it's like, oh, the hideout's here. That's what explains the mist being here. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. Oh no, you mean that's why it's misty now? It's because we're here. It's like, just my mind took it the wrong way. I was like, what? And this is definitely terrain covered with extreme differences in height, which prevent the landing of any large aircraft. Looks like your guess was right, Shadow. Yeah, well, it didn't seem to help us much in getting here. But anyhow, we don't have time to be hanging around here. We need to subdue the Sky Bandits and ensure the safety of the hostages being held captive. And of course, your father Cassius too. Right. Understood. Again, I don't think he's here, because he was meant to be busy based on what we heard previously. I'm keeping an eye on things, so I was told to keep an eye on things, and my deduction has got to the point of like, there's probably something here I need to find. That's the best way of putting it. I'm just thinking Orbit though. Is there any place if I had poison, what would change with stuff? You've already got poison, so it's sort of like, No, kind of still two of the same type of quartz. I think that would be only on the line. Just wondering if that is a different line I can do. That gets rid of stuff. That's the only problem. It's like it's the getting rid of stuff. It's like I need quartz. I need more fire ones, really. If anything, I've only got attack. That's all I've got. It's just like, okay. Alright, let's keep an eye out for things. There's literally nothing in this room that's suspicious. Why is there nothing? Hello. Why is there nothing in these rooms? Was it this where the monsters came from? Where have you gone? I was just like, you were there a second ago. Okay, look at the owl over there. It's an owl. What's it called? Elder owl, an aggressive avian monster. It circles mountainous regions by air in search of prey. So you move together and then we'll diamond dust there. And then we'll aerial. There-ish. Ooh. Go there. Let's go to Hellgate. There. Oh. Well, that'd be enough, but no. There we go.
Seems you came up short.
Juicy bone. Okay. Nothing. We're meant to be looking for, what was it, a ledger or a letter or something? Hello? Scorpion? Is that a... No, just wondering if it's like weirdly named. What? Sure I equipped stuff on him. Is it like, does it take it off? Is that what happened? Entirely possible. We'll put that on you. Prevent the death blows. Scorpion. Maybe it's this? Yeah, I was gonna say, it sounds like something that could be a whip. That's the best way of putting it. Right. The chest is already empty. You double dipper. Oh my. Empty rooms. There's a lot of empty space in here. Most strange. Like, why? Is it just a storage place, or is it... I don't know. EP charge. Ooh. The chest is empty. Makes you want to cry, doesn't it? Nope. See, this feels like it's a... quartz. Nope. What was it then? I'm just curious. EP charge, there we go. It's an item. Usable item. I want to check up there first. The voices of some men can be heard. Sounds like some of the grunts. Shall we rush the room? Rushing! Huh? Oh, you guys are new around here? Like in your freaking dreams. Guys, for real? But if you're not new here, then who are you? Wait. You're supposed to be intruders. Bingo. We're with the Brace Guild. I think it would be best if you surrendered. Forget that. You won't give up without a fight. It'd be nice if you bunched up just a bit more for me, please. That's not exactly what I meant. Okay, aerial there. Dum 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 dum. Yes, that's it. Move into the big circle. If you would please. Aerial. Get one of them out. And a diamond dust. There-ish. I'm quite happy with that.
We're good to go.
Ugh. Alright, now where are the hostages? If you don't start talking, there are going to be some serious consequences. Consequences involving a whip. Just do what you want with us. We're not going to talk. Oh, is that so? Let me handle this, Estelle. Sure, can't say I didn't warn you guys. Honestly, I'm being quite gentle with you. Don't think for a second that you're allowed to pass out yet. But if you start talking, maybe I'll be kind enough to let you. Yikes. Down below, some of our crew are guarding them. Very good. And where are your leaders, Kyle and Josette, right? Get it, lady, do your worst. No one will tell you where they are. So the hostages are one thing, but you're not going to sell out your bosses, huh? I guess there's only one thing left to do. Oh. He just died, I heard it. Holy stragers! Sure as unforgiving as ever. No, I've been far more unforgiving. Any masochist would be thrilled to make your acquaintance, shatter. And my whip would be thrilled to make yours. Maybe some other time. Looks like the hostages are being held down below. Let's hurry. Oh my, Olivia. Seems to be into that sort of thing, doesn't it? Woo baby? No. It would tell me if it was woo baby. It would. It would. Nope, nothing here. Alright, we'll go the other way first because there's a giant monster there. Just want to be sure. Hello? Jeweled ring! The chest is empty. Oh, tragic. Oh my. Still looking out for things. Well, it's a good job I came back that way, isn't it? What's this jeweled ring anyway? Equipment. Oh, there we go. Jeweled ring. Defense +2. I mean, I've got defense +3 going around, so it's like, no, you're right. I could put it on Olivier, but not too fast. Why did I not buy more stuff for him? I don't know. Okay, so let's go Shadow Spear. That you're vulnerable to fire. Dun, 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 dun. No, I want that. Shadow Spear. Yeah, I haven't really got anything else I can do with you that would be good. Ariel. Namadas. No? Can I get... there. Nice. He's frozen. Smash him.
Let's move out.
Ooh, a level up bow. Cute. Nothing. Ow. We've done one of every. We've done one of every enemy. We're doing one of every enemy, so we've done you. Anyone have a clue what this place is? It's way too big for these bandits to have built. It seems pretty ancient, and lots of empty rooms. It almost feels like a stronghold of some sort, and I agree. This place is pretty old. What if people used hidden forts like this, or as hideouts back then? As far as I've heard, the turmoil following the Great Collapse continued on for several hundred years. So it doesn't seem that strange to me that something like this is still around. The Great Collapse? Collapse of the ancient Sumerian civilization which existed more than 1,200 years ago. It said that a huge natural catastrophe wiped them out. Oh, you mean like Professor Albert said before? I'll tell you what though, for being a place this hard to find, someone's got some serious bad taste in hideouts. Not to mention there are all sorts of monsters lurking around in here too. Wonder if this is how all men like to live. Sheriff? Just what kind of men are you hanging out with? Indeed. Just raise questions, doesn't it? Empty rooms again. Ooh. There's a lot of empty rooms. Just a monster. Where is this leading me? Voices be heard. Can hear somebody talking again. Shall we rush the room? Now, who are you guys supposed to be? Blazers? How'd you get in here? Looks like the hostages are being held in the room just beyond here. It's time you surrendered quietly or else. Don't kid yourself. Let's get him. Right, so I restarted there because it's just my own stupidity of not healing up a sudden Joshua. It's just like, oh yeah, I'm fine, everything's great. So it's like, yeah. Rockfish skewer. I do want your S-craft. You're probably best.
Let me show you the true essence of beauty.
You failed your inspection. Yes, I do enjoy that one. You may have noticed that. Let's go with these guys here then. Hopefully they're still in range. Just. Let's go with a dual strike on you then. Go dual strike again. There we go.
Let's move out.
Level up, bears. Taunt. What's going on out there? Seems a bit loud for just an internal squabble. Is everyone alright? We're with the Brace Guild and we've come to rescue you. Seriously? We're saved? I don't notice him here, so... We're taking care of the guards, so you don't need to worry about anything for the moment. Really? You've been saved? I'm Grant, captain of the airliner Linde. I don't know how to express my gratitude for what you've done for us here today. You can thank us after we've gotten you out of here. By the way... doesn't look like he's here. Who? Are these all the hostages? Yes, that's correct. This is everybody who was on the Linde, including crew and passengers. Can't be right. Is there a man named... by the name of Cassius Bright on this flight? He's a member of the Brace Guild. Cassius Bright? I do seem to remember hearing that name somewhere. Captain, isn't he the that passenger? You know, the one who got off right before we left? Ah, now that you mention it, there was one passenger who did get off. What do you mean? Oh, there was this one passenger who disembarked the airliner right before we took off. A man who had been on board since the Royal City. He did seem to have such a name, if I remember. What? That name was on the passenger list. Well, since he got off right before we departed, there wasn't any time to document the changes. This would have been handled had we arrived in Roland, but we were attacked by the Sky Bandits en route and things were left as they were. So that's what happened, huh? Thought it would have been awfully strange if Dad had been captured by the Sky Bandits. Looks like our question's finally been answered. How ironic. Now wait a minute. And just what is Dad doing? Something this big going on. Why hasn't he contacted us? Calm down, Estelle. I know you're as curious to know as I am, but thinking about it now isn't going to get us anywhere. Our focus needs to be on securing the safety of the hostages. Okay. Right. So I just have to forget about it for now. Listen up, everyone. We're now going to go after the Sky Bandit leaders and arrest them. I know how you all must feel, but need you to sit tight a little longer. We'll be waiting here. Good luck. If that's the case, we'll prepare for the worst. Our lives are in your hands. In other words, don't let us down. Leave everything to us. Alright, so... Can I go back in? Because I want to go investigate and try and see other rooms. Oh. So there was other places back here I haven't checked. And I don't want to miss them by going down those stairs, etc. Yeah. So where have I not been? Where have I been? I wonder where that fish did go. Hello? The chest has nothing left to offer you. Where am I? It's the way back up. Is this where I came from? I don't even know anymore. I'm so lost. Yes. Okay, so how did I miss that room? Did I just go in a direction and didn't think? Then I wouldn't be circling back. So I clearly went in here. Didn't go in that room? Feels strange that I didn't. I don't know, that's weird. There's another way I was going. Hello, what's this? I'm guessing it's an orbital vacuum. Looks like the newest model, so it's probably stolen. Looks like a grenade launcher to me. Interesting. Huh? What's this? There's something stuffed inside. Oh, is this from the thingy? Black notebook. A notebook. If that's what it looks like to me. What's something like this doing inside a vacuum? Probably something important. Let's hold on to it just in case. Yeah, good idea. Ah, that's the ledger. Beresot. The chest is empty because you emptied it. Funny how that works, no? Okay. Right, have I definitely checked everywhere? Yeah, I feel like I have at this point. So it should be a case of going back up here. Just double check places, yeah, because that's the monster. And I come in here, go down here. That's there. We need to go speak to the NPCs at the start of the next part. So, we shall see you in the next part. Ta-ta, for now.